I'm Mike.
I'm Joe.
And this is CartLife TV. What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. This is CartLife TV live from the Low Speed Living Golf Cart Shop in Boca Raton, Florida. Joe's in the shop yelling, world headquarters. And you know it is. We are worldwide because we ship parts, accessories, and our own CartLife gear all over the world now, which is really, really cool. And shout out to all you guys for supporting us. We really appreciate it, especially our CartLife for Life members for $3.99 a month. You get some awesome discounts on parts and accessories, as well as concierge service. And a couple announcements before we get into today's video, and it is going to be an awesome video. We do have new hoodies in our online store today. Check out CartLife.com or lowspeedliving.com. Yes, you heard that right, CartLife.com. We have it now. It is very exciting. Very excited about that. New hoodies, new shop shirts, new beanies, all kinds of cool stuff in the online store. A lot more coming down the road too. And remember, everybody gets the free stickers. We get our holiday stickers every month. Our stickers change, which is really cool. So you get your normal CartLife stickers, and you get the monthly special sticker with your order too. So
seasonal
sticker.
I
I guess it's seasonal, but there's only 4 seasons. Figure that one out.
Seasonal.
See, he's got nothing. Anyway, let's get into the video here. You're not going to believe what's in the shop today. Back. Lily and Edel's cart, back for more. What are we doing today, Spicy Joe?
I don't even know, to be honest with you. I know we got to put some CB looking thing on it.
We're going to put a loudspeaker horn combo so they can, I guess, talk on this super loud horn. We have that there. But more importantly, we're going to be putting some Sound Extreme whip lights on this golf cart. We have them?
I have them right here.
Oh, dude, here they are. Let's check them out. These are awesome. I have them on my cart. Joe recently put them on his cart. They're super bright.
They're so bright.
What's better on a golf cart that already has all the LEDs in the world?
Add more.
Add more. That's right. So we're going to be doing that today. It's looking awesome, man. This cart's great. And we just checked in with Edel. He's outside. Just took it off the trailer. And he is super happy with the lithium Rhino 76105 battery and Navitas 600 amp combination that he's got going, right?
Yeah.
So
This thing flies.
Yeah, and Joe already got the floor off for me because I'm gonna have to run some wires, of course, on this golf cart. Let's see what we got here first. I was kind of looking at it already, and Edel's son likes to have fun with the golf cart. So he bought a horn blaster loudspeaker with like sirens and all kinds of stuff. Has a little talkie thing here, so you can talk through the speaker.
Is that the scientific name for it? Talkie thing?
It's a talkie thing, and you can talk shit. And a really, really heavy horn blaster train horn here. Kind of scared to actually use it, to be honest, because I think it's going to blow our eardrums out.
Oh, that's a horn.
This is a horn and a loudspeaker. Feel how heavy, dude, feel this.
Oh, wow.
Did you see his, I know his wrist is heavy because he has his Rolex on while working in the shop.
That's crazy.
Big timing it, but that is like, I don't know where we're going to mount that. That's going to be another issue, so.
It's going to have to be somewhere sturdy.
Yes, and this is kind of large too. And I'm thinking the only spot for it, and thank goodness, I almost just tripped. Thank goodness there's a Sentry dash on this thing because we actually have a spot to mount it right there. So that's probably what we're going to do, I think.
Yeah. I mean, where else? We look like an old school Mustang riding around with a CB on it.
Pretty cool.
On the dash.
Breaker. All right. I guess let's get to work. I'm going to start in the front on the speakers. I guess you want to check the back and start figure out how we're going to mount the whips.
Yeah.
Wiring this stuff's going to be easy. And something else we're going to do, we're going to go through the whole cart because we did this one like under extreme pressure. Like extreme pressure. When this came in for that conversion, it was extreme pressure.
It was like
to get this done in a day, basically, or 2 days, so they could take it on vacation with them. We got it done, but we did miss a couple things. Shame on us. We accidentally pulled out, I guess we pulled out one of these when we took it apart and didn't get that back in there, so we got to fix that. We're going to clean up some of the wiring because I am going to be doing new wiring on this anyway, so we're going to have to cut some of that out to add the new accessories. So we'll clean up some of those excessive amounts of cables in there we didn't have time to do. And typically,
like 3,000 zip ties in there.
and we would have done it typically, but we just didn't have the time. So, all right, I'm gonna get to work on the front here, and I guess we'll see how it goes. All right?
Yeah. So.
All right, let's go. All right, so look at this, guys. This is how we did it here. Through bolted the bracket and then attached the receiver to the bracket. I'm gonna have to tighten it up still. These are tight. And then I drilled a hole under here to get that wire harness up. What's cool about these dashboards is you can pull this up and like get under there to do all these things. See that big hole in the back there? I was able to get that plugged through into the dashboard where we have the wires. And then down there, you'll see the through bolts with the lock nuts for the bracket. Now, the next thing we need to do with this is determine where. This is gonna probably be the most challenging part because this thing is super heavy. This probably weighs 20 pounds. We're gonna have to figure out a place to mount this horn blaster speaker. Now, down here, we mounted this one, and this one didn't work. We went through all the trouble of like mounting this, and it didn't work. And I think if I take this wheel off and take that off, I'll be able to maybe, hopefully, through bolt this bracket in that same spot. And then the only wires you have to hook up to this are right here, and they hook up to the brown wires that come out of the receiver. And this thing's pretty cool. It comes with tons of wire. Look at it. It stretches all the way over there. The brown wires are the ones that hook up to the speaker, and then these are gonna run back through the channel and hook up to our aux beam that Joe is remounting there because it fell off because we did it so hasty. We just we're in such a rush to get this cart done, like I said before, that we just kind of like self-drilled that to the side there. But now it's through bolted, it won't go anywhere, and he's still working on cleaning up wiring in there. We're gonna hide the charger cables and things like we normally do between the body and the battery tub to get that looking cleaner. All right, I'm gonna finish this. I'm probably gonna take that wheel off in the front, mount that speaker. What?
No, I gotta squeeze my hand between the body and the tub.
Yeah. Is it painful?
A little bit.
All right, let's keep going. All right, so this is how I'm mounting it. Don't pay attention to this one. That was a little oops there with the marker. But this bracket is gonna go right here like this, and then the speaker actually unbolted from the bracket, which makes it a lot easier to mount. So once I have the bracket mounted up here, I'm going to then mount the speaker to it. It's really just some 10mm bolts. Very, very easy to do. I left my wire here. Hopefully I can use this to snake the brown wire to the speaker. I can use that as a pull wire because that's already been ran to where the old system was. So what I have to do, I have to drill here and here, 1/4-inch holes. I'm gonna mount this bracket here with some stainless hardware like we always do, and then get the speaker mounted and run the wires. And then there's just one more wire to run and it's done. What's the matter with you?
Nothing.
All right, we're mounted up, guys. Actually very, very sturdy. I don't think we're gonna have any issues with that. Just need to connect the brown wires from that control box over here. We'll do that with some solder and heat shrink once we get that wire ran over. Pretty clean. I think it's gonna look good. It's gonna hide behind the wheel there and we shouldn't have any problems with it. So let's get that wire ran, and then we'll run the wire to the power back there and we'll be able to test it.
There's the fucking hole, goddammit.
Hey. Camera's rolling. So we're all wired up down here, guys. All done here. And then we got our wire ran. Joe's kind of working on it now. Kind of just trying to get the power wire back into here so we can hook it up to the horn button on our aux beam. We already got that all set up. It's right here, button number 4. So we're gonna change the purple wire to the red wire. That's coming in right here, right now. How you doing?
Good. Good. I'm gonna get you with your sunglasses off.
Nice. You want to test this speaker thing?
Sure.
Let's turn the cart on.
think everything's...
Hit the horn button.
Where's that?
Right there.
Got Mike.
All right, pick up the little mics. Let's see. Make an announcement.
What are these lights?
I don't know. Those are for accessories.
Yo, yo. Oh, that is so loud.
I guess it works, huh?
What's this?
Oh
my God.
Oh. I don't like it.
I think that's gonna be bad.
That's pretty cool.
Oh, it has a horn
This
too.
is-
Oh God, that's so bad for a kid.
Uh,
He's gonna be pulling people over.
not our kid.
Nope.
Edel, you're in trouble, man. Okay.
Yep.
Let's see. So these switches here, you guys are wondering, they give you two auxiliary output wires. We're not using them for anything, but I guess you could hook up like strobes or something if you wanted to off this. There's an auxiliary line in if you want to hook up a like
Karaoke mic.
something. You have some music playing through this thing. Because volume, and then that's definitely volume.
Yep.
Oh my God, this thing is
so loud.
so freaking loud. All right, cool. Well, we can mount the mic here on that thing like that, out of the way, and turn off the horn button. Turn off the golf cart, and that part of this project is done.
Yep. Next is the whips, I guess, right?
Yeah, let's get to
What
it.
do I do with them? Got to figure out. So we'll go over here. You have a little more room.
All right, so we're in the showroom now, guys, and we're gonna be putting some LED 2-foot whips on the best Onward in the world. There they are, the Sound Extremes. Now we know these are good, and once Joe unboxes them, we'll go through what you get in the kit. We're gonna be putting 2 on, and we sell them different ways. So over here we got a bunch of Sound Extreme stuff, and let me show you what we got. And we had more, but we already sold it. We had like the underbody pods and things like that, but we got some fat sticks here, which are pretty cool. We got controller, the Extreme controller, which is awesome, that we're gonna go through how it works and everything in just a minute. And then we have a couple sets of the 24-inch 2-foot lighted whips, and these things are incredibly bright.
Yes,
So
they are.
bright.
They're actually, when you run them at night, if the white comes on, it's hard to see forward because they're so, it lights up everything inside the cart.
It's like you're driving Chernobyl.
Yeah, it's crazy.
But these are really cool. So we have a couple versions of these. They come in 2-foot, they come in 4-foot, and we've used these, the Sound Extremes, but we've also used like the Chinese ones from Amazon, and there is a difference.
Big.
For not much more money, for like maybe like an extra $100, get these. And I'm gonna add these to the website, CartLife.com, lowspeedliving.com. You'll be able to pick these up from us. We'll ship them right to you, but they're awesome. So what you can do is you can buy them singly, one, and it comes in a box like this. And in here you get 1 whip and a controller. And then you could add a second whip to it, which is what we run. We run 2. Or you could piece everything together, and you could buy like 2 fat sticks and 2 of these 2-foot whips, or 2 2-foot whips and 4-foot whips, underbody pods. Excuse me, strips, everything. And they all link together and work together off of this controller. Now this controller is really cool. This is probably the best LED setup. And we didn't know much about them until we started using them. We installed them on my cart, and we installed them on that Yamaha too. Remember,
Yeah.
the stretch Yamaha, the ultimate Yamaha build?
Yeah, because we tried the Chinese ones on that and they didn't work.
They didn't work. They're getting interference. Now, this is the controller. This is the Sound Extreme Ultimate controller. And this thing is really, really cool. It has 4 zones, and you can use these different ways. So the first way you can use them is you use 1 zone here, and you put the little splitter on, and you run it to both your whips, right? So you have zone 1 running 2 whips. If you want to add 2 more whips, you can do the same thing, with zone 2. If you want to run underbody lights, like rock lights or pod lights, you can run those off zone 2. Then you have zone 3 and zone 4, which you can do the same things on also. Or another cool option for your whip lights is you could hook up different areas of your golf cart lighting system to these wires here. So it says on this little tag what they do. Let me focus it in there. The pink wire is reverse signal. The orange wire is brake signal. And then you have left turn, right turn, green and blue. So, for example, we run reverse lights on our carts, right? If you wanted the whips to turn white when you put the cart in reverse, you would just add this to that reverse light circuit and it would happen automatically. If you want the whip lights to turn red, you hook them up to, what wire was it? I forgot already. The orange wire. So the orange wire is a brake light wire. So you could hook your brake lights up to the orange wire and the whips would turn red when you step on the brakes. So no matter what color they're running, and they run all sorts of different colors. This is just red, white, and blue. This, yeah, thousands. And then you could even customize it in the app. Yeah. It's really cool. You guys should check that out. It's amazing. So no matter what you're running, if you hit the reverse lights or the brake lights, it'll overtake whatever setting you have, and it'll do that to the light. You can also control them from here, from the button, and run through the different features through the button. And you also have this really nice remote control that comes in a little rubber sleeve here with the different modes, brightness, speed, scenes, and things like that. You can go through the zones. It's actually a really nice remote. It works really well. You get your wire, your power here. And what's cool about this is it has which I love this feature, and I hate when accessories, especially sound bars and things, like my wet sounds, like my $1,500 wet sounds doesn't have this. When you hook this directly up to the power, right? So you have power all the time going to the controller, and then you can just turn it on and off by powering up this blue wire here on trigger, like an aux beam relay or something like that, or a switch. So that's really cool too. They give you plenty of extra purple wire here. If you want to extend this, they give you some of these right here. So you can use as taps to get your signal there. And you get a splitter with the kit. And of course, you get a Sound Extreme whip flag with every whip you buy. We have some hanging there because we don't use them. If anybody needs some, let us know. Nice set of extension cable there. Plenty to go throughout an entire golf cart. We've never had a problem with having to extend those. So no. Very nice kit. And if you look at the LEDs and just the way this is built, it's super hefty. That's a really nice milled aluminum. The LEDs are really nice. They're just extremely bright. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna go back to the golf cart now with the whips. We're gonna bring them back there. And we are going to find a place to mount these bad boys. Right? It's going to be tough because there's like every inch of this golf cart's already covered.
Yeah, it has stuff on it everywhere.
Yep. And there it is. All right, so that's the Sound Extreme whips. We're over here at the golf cart now. This is what we're going to do to mount these whips on this one. There's not a lot of mounting places on it. So right about here, we're going to run a square tube. Once we have the tube ran and cut to size, it's going to probably extend to about here. We're going to use our right angle drill, and we're going to put a little 1/4-inch hole here and then come down through the tube and bolt it in place, and that'll be our mounting point for the whips. We don't have a lot of options here to get them where we want them to go, and we kind of want them to be how they are on like that cart over there and then our golf carts outside. So that's the plan at least. We're going to get those... get that tube cut, get it mounted. Joe just cut it. He's actually painting it right now. So once that paint's dry, we're gonna get that done. The whole idea is that the whip will sit just like this, right here. Or something like that at least. More LEDs. It's gonna look great. All right, so guys, we got the brain and the controller here for the whip lights done. I think Joe did. Yep, he did. Ran the wires here for the whips on the left and the right. So we're good here. We hooked the wires up to the aux beam. So this has a remote on and a power wire. We just hooked both of them up to a 30 amp fuse here on the aux beam. And this is also guarded with a 25 amp. So we wanted to make sure that that was the fuse down there that was protecting this instead of the one on the aux beam, because this would typically get hooked up to a 12 volt battery on a car or something like that. So we just did a little bit different, but that's fine. We're waiting for the paint to dry on a cross piece that Joe made for the whips to get mounted to. And while we're waiting for that, we've decided we're putting on Mad Jack's lighted mirrors.
He's
gonna ask where they are if we don't do it. So we're putting them on. We do it, our way, where we drill out the holes. So this is the hole from the original one here. And it's funny, dude, Jeffrey Allen put 2 different sized self-drillers on this golf cart. So one side had like 5/16 and this side had 10 millimeter self-drillers. We took them out. We used the bottom hole from the self-drillers to snake the wire down, and then we opened up a new hole here for 3/8 for our 1/4 nut certs. And then when we're done, it looks like this. This is 100% the cleanest, best way to do it. If you ever need to take the mirrors off for whatever reason, you have a threaded hole there so you're not making holes larger and smaller. Right, Joe?
Right. Yeah, man.
So bad at that. This guy's losing his catchphrase. All right, let's get that last mirror on there. We'll hook them up to power, and then hopefully by then that piece is dry.
Yeah, it's gonna be dry enough. It's going on as soon as we're done with these mirrors.
All right, cool. We're getting there. All right, folks, our mirrors are mounted up here. I made the splice on the wire harness already back in there. A little while ago, Joe is doing me a nice favor here and snaking the wires to a spot over here where I can make some solder connections, but there they are. They look great. The last thing we're gonna do is mount our whips. We have power to them right now, so let's just test to make sure that they turn on. Look how ridiculously bright that is. And I love that they default to America. America. It's cool. You know what your hot sauce is really good on?
What's that?
Taco Bell. I don't even get fire sauce anymore. I just use Ass Blaster.
Just what you need on Taco Bell.
I love it. Tasty.
I know. Yeah. No, I use it all the time.
Oh.
What is next?
Well, you're running out of stuff to do.
I don't know. No space, huh?
That's right. We got David and we got Edel, 2 subscribers here. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. And we're almost done. We're wrapping up. It's looking good. These are awesome. Those are awesome. All right, guys. So change of plans here with the bracket. Instead of running the tube across, we actually came up with a better idea. We actually took apart 2 of the clamp mounts that we normally use, and we mounted them directly to the upright with a through bolt. You can kind of see it back here. It's the exact same way we mounted them over here, except without the clamp. We just used this part of the bracket and through bolted it, and that seems to have worked great because look how sick that is now. That looks so good. You're gonna light up Bird Road tonight, Edel.
Oh yeah, I do.
You're gonna look like a comet. You're gonna look like a comet.
And then put all your lights on red.
There you go.
Let me turn that down. It's so loud. That's low.
Where I'm from, man, we run like
It's the cops. You're gonna get in trouble.
We're on the front to go.
I mean, he's speed ticket in that. I mean, don't you speed ticket. That's wrong. Yeah, you have a fast machine.
I think we're done.
Yeah.
It's nice.
Seat on and
Again, we're done again.
again. It's done right.
What do you think of this cart? See
Oh,
it
it's
hiding
awesome.
in the
Yeah,
showroom there.
Yeah.
This is awesome, right?
It's dangerous. Yeah, it's dangerously fast.
Dangerously fast.
It is.
It is.
76 volt AC motor. It is fast.
This cart has everything, and now it has even more. All right, awesome, awesome work today. The whips are great. Love them if you need them. CartLife.com. CartLife.com. You heard that, right?
Got it. They can be shot, too.
Last time I drugged a cooler.
That's it. That was fun. Good ride.
Fun, man.
Good ride. Good ride.
It's always good.
All right. Got it all done again for our friends Lily and Edel. His golf cart's so sick, man.
I don't know what else you can do to it. Well, I know what else you can do to it, but
He's got a couple things coming down the line. I see a long travel in his future, some disc brakes. He's going to need the
New
stopping
wheels.
power, and he is going to need new wheels and tires, I would say, in the next few months because he's just been smoking that golf cart around. Miami, awesome to see it. I finally got to drive it a little bit today. That was super cool. That cart is one of the best ones in the world.
it's so smooth too. It is crazy how well that thing works.
Always good to see Edel. Awesome that our friend David came down from North Carolina. We love our subscribers. Thank you guys for the support. We appreciate it. If you need golf cart parts and accessories, make sure you check out CartLife.com. We got Sound Extreme, fat sticks, whips, controllers, underbody, rock lights, all that stuff there. Best prices on parts and accessories. And don't forget, official CartLife gear, low speed living shirts and hats, everything available at the online store, CartLife.com. And if you like the videos, don't forget to subscribe, right?
Yeah, definitely. We love it.
Shout out to our subscribers.
Appreciate it.
Thanks for the comments. Thanks for the love. We'll see you guys soon. We got a lot of awesome stuff coming up, including the airbag cart. I was working on it earlier
Gotta
today.
get going on that.
I was working on it earlier today.
I know. It's good.
It's coming
I
along.
gotta get body work started here, hopefully very, very this week.
Why don't you go get started now?
Oh, shit.
Say goodbye, Joe.
I gotta wait for the boss. Peace.